Certainly sooner than I expected him. Piranha Plant, technically the first DLC fighter for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, is here.
He has arrived.
Yes, and he came out first as an exclusive for people who bought the game and registered it and went through the whole rigmarole of getting emails from Nintendo, which some people still never got. And well, now it's too late. But you can buy him. You can buy him and download him. I don't know how much he is.
Maybe like $5.
Maybe or $4. It was. I think it was $4 in the Smash.
I know
Brothers
I'm going to
Wii.
buy him, but for $15 when
you're
Matt
getting
hits the stores.
the
Amiibo.
real deal.
And it will be. I will bring it here.
Yeah.
I will present my prize.
And you could train him on the game if you want to.
Oh yeah.
As a figure player.
And I will be looking out for games on my DS where I could maybe use it. That'd be fun.
Yeah, because you got the built-in Amiibo reader there
Exactly.
too. Sounds like a plan. So I just wanted to talk about Piranha Plant. My, I guess, initial takeaways of the character. He's really fun to play as.
Surprise! I told you. I told all of you.
So let me start off with his specials because I think those are really what set him apart from the other fighters. I mean, dash attack is normal. His running animation is great.
Yeah.
He's just like and just like kind of swiveling on the plant. So his neutral special, I didn't realize this when I first started just fooling around with him in training mode, but so what he'll do is when you hold down B, he spits out like a spiked ball and kind of like blows on it to like make it go up and down, and then you can aim it left or right.
Oh.
And
like swing it around in the air?
No, you basically
shoots off.
shoot it either to the left or to the right of you, or you can leave it hovering and maybe someone will hit it. But I didn't realize this, but if you have to time it so that he's blowing it up and then let it go, and he will it'll go farther and with more force to it. Because at first I was just doing it at random times and it just always seemed to just fall, and I was like, oh well, that's not very useful. But no, you have to time it correctly.
Now he can shoot fire, right? Spit fire out of his
No,
mouth?
he can't.
Oh.
So he has the pipe thing, or the pipe thing. He has the spiked ball, which is from some of the Mario games. It's just not not the original.
Yeah, so you would think they would give him the ability to...
that is interesting.
Like just how Bowser does it, maybe. I don't know.
Right.
Or it'd be so cool if he did it just like in the game. He shoots it and it goes like goes in a straight line. Oh, that'd be awesome. But
like a Luigi fireball?
Is that how he does it? Where
Yeah.
it just kind of travels.
It doesn't
across the
bounce.
screen?
It just goes in a straight line.
Yeah, that would be.
But it only at two different angles, either like down or up, because that's how it's like in the original. That would have been something.
Alas.
But what he has for so his recovery is very similar to King K. Rool's, actually.
Yeah, it's like a helicopter thing,
he
right?
spins, and you can do what's called a ladder combo in the game. A ladder combo in the game is where you basically take a character up to the top of the screen and try and KO them that way. Because it basically combos and carries people up, and it goes far. It goes as far,
his recovery?
It's as far as King K. Rool's, I would say, but you can aim it better. You've got better mobility, and you're not as huge of a target as King K. Rool is. So you've got that going for it. His over B, I don't know what's better, his over B or his down B, or over side special, down special. But his over special is actually a projectile of sorts, and I don't know if I guess it can be reflected or absorbed as energy, because it's a chargeable move, which is strange because normally chargeable projectiles are just neutral B for most characters, Mewtwo's
Samus,
Dark
right?
Ball and Samus. Yeah, Samus is another example of that. But this is his side B, and he charges it up, and when he spits it out, he just spits out a cloud of poison. It doesn't poison I don't believe it poisons the character. Because I've never seen it happen, but just because you can get poisoned in the game, there are some items which poison you, which you just kind of gradually take damage.
Yeah.
But I don't think this does. I think all it does is it just, while you're in that cloud, you're free to move, but you take massive amounts of damage. Like if you charge that move all the way up, it does anywhere from 40 to 50% damage if
it passes over you.
Well, not immediately. It just very rapidly racks damage up. So you can jump out of it though.
Yeah.
It's not really like something that holds you and traps you and does damage.
That sounds annoying.
I think it'd be a lot more useful in like 3 and 4 player and higher matches, because you can just jump into a group and just I'm gonna spray you with poison and then rack up all this damage on people.
Now, has a Piranha Plant ever done that in a game? That doesn't sound.
I don't think
poison?
so.
Yeah,
I don't think he does.
Yeah, and then his the
down special.
Why is the name alluding the big move when you get the
smash attacks? Final smash.
Final smash.
Yeah.
That's isn't PD?
He
right?
summons PD Piranha. You still have complete control of Piranha Plant, but he summons him, and he's not that easy to use because he jumps around with the 2 cages that he has from Brawl. Mm-hmm. And so I think you can really only effectively get 2 fighters with it, because if those cages come into contact with a fighter, he locks him in the cage and then breathes fire on both of them and then launches them.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't do a ton of damage. It doesn't have the best launch power, but and I don't know if you can use it on more than 2 people at a time. Yeah. Like maybe if the cage hits someone else, it just knocks them away. But the most effective damage will be centered on 2 people maximum. Yeah. So, and you can die during it because you're just still running around as Piranha Plant. So maybe you can knock people into PD Piranha if you're, if they're trying to elude that. His down B, I think, is his best move of the game, but it does have a big counter to it that you have to. It's not just you can't just abuse it, because there's something to watch out for. It's another charge move. And I think this is a part I'm not sure of. I know it has super armor on it for at least 1 hit, and super armor is kind of like say Ryu, his focus attack, his down B, where he charges up a punch and then he lets it go and it stuns someone. You can soak up 1 hit and it won't interrupt the attack. That's what super armor is.
Oh, okay.
Or a strong enough move can sometimes break through super armor. But from what I've seen, while Piranha Plant is charging up this move, you can soak up at least 1 hit of damage. You'll still take damage, but it won't make you flinch. It doesn't interrupt the attack. And he basically ducks into his pot. And if you leave it alone, he'll shoot really far straight up, or, depending on how long you charge it, determines how long he'll stretch out of the pot and how much force it has. But you can tip the pot over
and go
sideways, or if you catch it while he's still going over, you can get it at an angle. Sorry, keep hitting the mic here. But so yeah, I think that's his most effective one. People. You can even start it on the edge of a ledge and make yourself fall, and then you'd be spinning, and then people wouldn't. Oh, what direction are you going to attack out of? You can do really creative stuff with it.
So the longer you charge it, the faster he'll come out of it too. So you can't dodge it.
Yes, that too. Now, the bad part about this, and I actually heard from a friend of mine who's started to play as him. When he stretches, so does his hurt box.
Ooh, so you can hit him while he's
you can hit him, and it does all the damage that it normally would do.
Yeah.
So be on the lookout for that. But it is a very fast, very strong attack that is, I would think, pretty hard to hit. I could see it's probably just there because it can be countered. Mm-hmm. And it's definitely not a counter. But everything else is pretty much standard flare. His down air is a meteor spike, so he does have that as well.
Okay, he throws down the spike ball.
No, he just hits you with the pot.
Okay, yeah.
He hits you with the pot. He doesn't ever come out of the pot, in case people are wondering.
Why would he need to? I mean,
yeah. But yeah, I think that his side special and his down special, just with the shooting out of the pot and the poison cloud, are easily his best two moves.
Well, it's like we predicted. Really creative, a lot of room for some creative movesets.
Yeah, totally. And I'm sorry, I think people actually are starting to see, because I was one of the people that when they announced that he was going to be the first DLC character, I was like, I think this is a great idea. And people were like, no, he's just a normal enemy. It's like, dude, they wanted to make this character, and because they had good ideas for him, and now everyone's saying, oh goodness, Piranha Plant is so good. Duh, of course he's good.
Where the haters at?
Right. Like, maybe, and I'm definitely starting to consider, like, if I don't get Goku in this, which, let's face it, I'm probably not.
No.
But, hey, I'll be okay with it because, I'll even give Joker a try when he comes out. I'll give him a fair shot.
So far, the man has proved them wrong. What's his name? The Smash guy.
Sakurai.
Sakurai, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's proved.
Well, I didn't like. Incineroar I thought looked stupid, but
the furry.
He's fun to play as. I gotta.
Yeah.
Hand
oh my
to
gosh! Some people. I'm just thinking back to that. You know what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
It's the most annoying thing in the world.
But yeah, Piranha Plant definitely going to be a character that I try to get better with, and I think you'll like him too.